Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Make Space Monday. Hello, Shelly and Kelsey and Kristen and Amy, Julie, Susan, DA. Good morning. Good morning. I love that everyone's dropping where they're from. We definitely are a global community, and it's so nice to see so many people from all around our country here. So thank you so much for being here. I saw a reel this weekend, scrolling on my Instagram feed, that has really stuck with me. And I want to share this message with you for this Make Space Monday. Making space is not only about making physical space in your life, in your house. It is all about making mental space and emotional space, and really critically important, making space for socialness and connection. Connection is a huge part of decluttering, probably one of the more overlooked parts of it, but clutter causes isolation. Isolation causes all sorts of negative impacts on your life. And so one way we can start to tackle our clutter is not just from, I don't know why my dog always runs in here when I when I am on my thing. I guess he hears my voice and he says it's time to play. Anyway, Sammy, we're going to have to wait a little bit, buddy. Anyway, making those connections, having connection in your life, it tackles isolation. It's the opposite of isolation. And it can help you tackle your clutter because it can improve your emotional well-being. And then when you're feeling better in your head and in your body and in your soul, you can start to create space in your house to help you feel better as well. So long intro there. But all of this to say that the reel that I saw this weekend was talking about, if you want a village, you need to be a villager. If you want a village, you need to be a villager. Now, I have researched this a little bit. This is not a new concept, but it was new to me, and maybe it's new to you, and maybe it's not, and maybe you need to hear it again. But if you want to be part of a village, if you want to have a village that shows up for you, if you want to have a community that shows up for you, you need to be a villager. You need to show up for that community. And what that means is showing up consistently, being present for people, not just when it's convenient, but also on tough days and important days. Be a villager. Show up for your community. Offer support. A good villager in a village offers support, helps with things, offers a listening ear, sends a text to check in, offers support. Contribute without expectation. And we could say, contribute to your village without the expectation that you're going to get anything in return. But actually, what you do get in return is you get a village, right? When you're a villager, you get a village. So showing up for other people and contributing without expectation is huge. Another big part of being a villager is asking your village for help when you need support. If you need help with something, if you need support, do not suffer in isolation. Ask your village to support you. That is a critical part of being in a village and being a good villager. And finally, extend your circle, right? Make sure that your village is wide, overlapping. You include people beyond your everyday people in your village, because a good villager is friends with many villagers from different villages. It's your own personal village. Does that make sense? So the goal this week is to be a villager. Build yourself a village and be a villager. If you want to have people show up for you, if you want to have community, if you want to have that support, which is critical to your well-being, critical to your mental health, critical to your longevity, be a villager. Can't have a village without being a villager. So your goal this week is to expand your community, show up as a good villager with no expectation for anything in return. You can do that both online and in person. We are pretty good with online, right? We tend to really show up, but hey, maybe you're part of a community and you haven't been showing up. Show up online, show up in person though. A village, an in-person village is absolutely critical. It is critical. Step outside of your comfort zone, find a village and show up as a villager. That's your task for this week. All right. Happy Monday, my friends. And good morning, Carrie and Anne. DA, you're cracking me up. Be a villager. go find your village, and I will see you all same time, same place next week. Happy Monday, my friends.